So now let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez, who has the morning's news headlines. Good morning. You look lovely in purple.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, ladies. Good morning to you at home. We begin this morning talking about a New Mexico law and how this law could be in jeopardy if the U.S. Supreme Court rules against a similar law in another state. Katie's law allows police to collect DNA samples from suspects arrested for felony crimes. It's named after Katie Sepich, a New Mexico State student who was murdered back in 2003. Around 25 other states have similar laws. The U.S. Supreme Court right now is reviewing Maryland's DNA law. It's being challenged by a convicted rapist whose DNA was taken for an unrelated crime. Here's what Katie's mother thinks about this challenge.
We've waited for this. We're happy about this. We believe it's going to be upheld. And we believe once it's upheld, the remaining 25 states will pass it, because that's one of the stumbling blocks, as opponents say it violates the Constitution.
The law has helped solve 380 cases since it took effect right here in New Mexico in 2007. Those cases could be found invalid if the U.S. Supreme Court strikes down the Maryland law. A couple of copper crooks have targeted an elementary school, causing thousands of dollars in damage. Officers say 2 trucks were caught on surveillance cameras outside of Hope Christian Elementary School between midnight and 3 a.m. yesterday. They hope you recognize either this white compact truck with a camper shell or a dark-colored 1970s Chevy, one that has a black rim and 3 white rims on it, the black Chevy there. Take a quick look again. If you have any information on who might be driving these vehicles, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 843-STOP. An Albuquerque alley has turned into quite the dumping ground, and now an elderly man and his neighbors may be forced to clean up the mess even though it isn't theirs. 80-year-old Bob Hole, whose property backs up into the alley near Wyoming and Lomas Northeast, says the trash was dumped there illegally. He and another neighbor have gotten notices informing them that city ordinances state that if an alley backs into your property, you are responsible for the cleanup. Now, an enforcement manager tells us that they used to have grant money to help property owners clean up alleys like this, but that money has since run out. In this morning's newspapers, Albuquerque could be in the red this year by millions of dollars, and next year it could get even worse. The Albuquerque Journal reports that the city could be short $10 million this fiscal year because it's not making as much as it thought it would in sales and tax and other revenue. As a result, the city's budget officer told the Journal that that could mean cuts to jobs, workers' hours, or programs if the city does not bring in more money. Stay tuned for more on that. 2 teenagers will be required to pay a hefty price for sparking Arizona's largest wildfire that spread into New Mexico. Caleb and David Malbuff have been ordered to pay more than $3.7 million in restitution starting next year. And fire investigators say the 2 cousins left the campfire unattended last year, sparking the wall of fire. Remember this fire? It burned about 538,000 acres in Arizona and spilled into parts of New Mexico. The teens will be making monthly payments for a long time, possibly, we're told, the rest of their lives. And that wraps it up for your Tuesday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt, Kristen, and myself every weekday morning on KRQE News 13, beginning at 4:30 a.m. All right, ladies, I'm going to send it back to you on this Tuesday.
Thanks,
Okay,
Elizabeth.